Okay, we got a 378-yard par 4. I normally would take a 3-wood on this hole and leave myself with a pitching wedge or a 9-iron, but I had a tough little bogey on that hole, which was a good bogey. The way I saved that bogey, I almost chipped it in for par. So I'm gonna take a driver on this one and try to press it and see if I can get a little bit closer to get a gap wedge on it or a sand wedge on it and try to make a tight shot, okay? All righty. That was perfect. You see how effortless I swung on that ball? And you're gonna see when I get down there how that far I hit that ball. I mean, just effortless power. The ball stayed in the air forever. And then when the ball hit, it just bounded and rebounded just over on top. So I probably got a little gap wedge, maybe even a sand wedge into the hole. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to put pressure on myself and get a little bit closer. But you still got to be careful. You got to use your course management because, like I said, you got water down the entire right side and you got OB on the left side. And the fairway is not a large fairway, so you have to really commit to the shot, okay? And I did. I committed to it. I go to 100-yard marker. I'm past the lake. I'm past the creek. And it looks like I'm right here in the first cut, which ain't bad. Actually, I probably got 45 yards to the green. They go to green right there. Here's my ball right here, okay? So we'll set the camera up. I'm gonna take a gap wedge, not even a gap wedge. I'm gonna take a 58-degree wedge. Take a 58-degree because I'm close. Okay, that's the shot I wanted. I can't ask for more than that. I put everything in place that I wanted to do. I wanted to give myself a chance for a birdie. So I took driver on this hole. I put a little short club in my hand and it's right there. I probably got 6 foot. Yeah, I got a chance for birdie, folks. I mean, this I hit a beautiful shot right there. I really did. And I'll show you. I'll take you over here. I'm gonna set the camera up on the other side, and then it's just to commit to the putt. Alrighty. I'll show you the ball. That's the ball. That's the pin. And we're gonna set it all up and see if we can make the birdie. Let's go for it. Yes. Okay, folks, you can't ask for more than that. I hit the driver off the tee because I wanted to be aggressive. I wanted to put a short wedge in my hand. I put that in my hand. I got close for birdie. I made the birdie putt. So that's what I'm saying. You got to know when to go for it and know when to commit. Take care. Peace. Okay, we have a 574-yard par 5. Water up the entire left side, right side. OB right. The usual suspects on this course. You have to hit the fairway, okay? Well, that was a big ball right there, and it was effortless. I mean, I cannot emphasize enough when I tell you it doesn't take a lot to move that ball, especially with today's technology, today's shaft technology and the ball technology. You can move that ball prodigious distances just by being efficient. And I'm telling you right now, somebody that swings at 100 miles an hour, that's hitting the ball in the center of the club face, is going to get more distance than somebody swinging at 115 miles an hour that is hitting the ball off the heel and the toe and everywhere else, okay? It's about efficiency. This ball is in the center of the fairway, smoked it, it just jumped off, you know, it's effortless power. When I play with people, they can't believe the distances that I'm hitting the ball, and it looks like I'm barely swinging, you know, until I tell them the secret. Once I tell them the secret, which is not a secret, it's just a way to play golf to be more efficient, okay? Okay, if you saw the shot that I hit, it was a controlled shot. I had a low finish. The only thing I did was made sure I hit the ball solid. The ball got probably waist high, but it went straight as an arrow because I wanted to run it between the bunkers and keep it out of the water over here, and it did just what I asked it to do. So it's, when you come out on a golf course, you don't always have to hit the ball, you know, treetop high and everything, you know. Hit the shots that the course is telling you to hit. You know, hit the shots that are called for. Alrighty? Now here's the ball, 50 yards to the pin. Got a little slight problem, got a little downhill lie. So we'll work with that. I'll set up in the caddy view. Okay, we're on the front of the green. Got a chance for birdie again. Downhill, that shot was a downhill, side hill lie, okay? And the only thing I can tell you about those shots is you just got to get out there and practice them. They are one of the most difficult shots on the golf course to play. You know, unless you play links course, you're not going to get used to them, but you're going to have to learn how to play them. And the only thing I can say is you put your body in the way the ground is leaning, and you want to put your body in that same angle, okay? Put the ball back in your stance and just slow down your swing and make contact, all right? Okay, folks, so that's even par. You know, 5 holes, even par. I had that one bogey, but I came back and got the birdie, brought it back to even, and I'm going to play this last hole over here, and I'll film this one too. It's a par 3, okay? Take care. Okay, 163, pins on the front. You have to, it's a forced carry over the canal. So I took an 8-iron on it. Okay. The 8-iron would have put me right there on the front of the green, but I hit the front of the green and it rolled to the back. That was trajectory, okay? I had enough club. I didn't have the proper trajectory for that to hold this hole, okay? But that's okay because I carried the canal, which you can't play from the canal. All right, this is the canal right there. That's the canal, forced carry. See it? That is the forced carry on the canal. That's the bridge we're going across now. So you got to carry all of this, the canal. All right. So on holes like this, make sure you take enough club, okay? And actually, as I look at my ball, I'm pleased with that shot. I really am. I can put a Texas wedge on it, okay? So we have the members group out here, and the men play of the club. They play out here a couple days a week, and they come out here and they fill the course up. They got money games going on, Nassau's and everything. And I normally play with them, but I wanted to make some videos today, okay? So what I'm doing, I'm bouncing around. I'm finding open holes and trying just to make a couple videos for the people out there that's asked for specific videos, okay? So I'm going to set this up. I'm going to show you right here. We play from way over there, okay? Here's my ball. My ball hit the front of the green and rolled to the back. It's right here. I'm going to put a Texas wedge on it. Here's the pin. I'm going to keep the pin in, okay? Just in case I put too much on the ball, the pin may help me. Okay, I almost made that for birdie, as you saw. So that's something a lot of people will not do. They always want to chip the ball. Put that Texas wedge in your hand, you know? And if you're going to keep the flag in, as you saw, I went up there, I made sure the flag wasn't leaning. I made sure the flag was straight up and down, okay? So, hey, I'm going to try to get a couple more holes in and video these holes. I'll say, okay, but I'm going to bounce around because I see the men's group is out here. So I'm going to try to find a couple of long par 4s and maybe a couple 5s, okay?